Now we're going to start down when we do. We are going to begin where Eileen was before, with their soles of her feet together. Definitely not laying down. Up tall. Okay. We're going to work this morning these QL muscles, these things on our back that cause back pain on a lot of people. So it's going to be this type of movement and different things when we do side pitch and stuff. It'll feel really nice, actually. It's a good way to get ready for eating too much food. So soles of feet together. Hands rest around the tip of your shin near your knee. And you start wiggling the pelvis a little. So the tailbone wobbles. Mitch, crown of head floats. Well, it's just the butt bones, almost like you're on a vibration board, moving left and right. And as we exhale, we'll all lean back enough until your arms stop you from moving. So we all have different length humeral bones, so all be different angles. But pull with your feet very lightly. Think each toe edge, like it's knitting into the ground, growing legs and pulling. The shoulders stay relaxed, yet they pull back. They draw back, Clemencia, to Barbara. Yes. Then the head will raise the forehead lightly up. Preferably, everybody, you're still wiggling the sitting bones, Karen. The shoulders are relaxing. Everyone but Barbara can raise your forehead up and back slightly more. There we go, right there, looks good. Gail, you keep moving your head up like this. Yes, right there. Your neck's on straight now. Breathe. The muscles on the side of the neck can be real pain, literally. Everyone lean your head lightly to your left. Yeah, try to feel all this sort of muscle. The muscles from your ear basically down to your shoulder muscles. Do you have anything going on there, Mitch? Can you hang your head further towards Barbara? Yes. Anything now? Then feel like something, like a hook, grabbed the right side of your jaw and pulled it up higher. Inhale up to center. I see everyone stop wiggling their sitting bones a little bit. Head hangs off to the right. But don't turn your face, Giselle, to the left while you do it. Don't turn it left. Keep it facing Kim, basically. Yes, we're just trying to tip our head, not turn it. Tuck your chin in slightly, Giselle. Yes. Inhale up to center. Exhale, chin to neutral. Chest starts falling backwards. Tailbone tucks under. You got it. You lean back and you drop your shoulders, Giselle. You know what this all helps with, Giselle? Moving your head like that? Balance. Shoulders keep retracting. Lean back out like someone's pushing their fist up into your solar plexus, which pushes it back and in tighter. Kim, eyes surrender. I guess Katie's out. Inhale, pull with the feet to start to sit up tall. Elbows bend a little while you go. Ribs in, Kim. Hands find our left ankle. We just drag our left foot behind the right foot. Just that's it. Hello, Joanne. Hands move around the front foot. Wiggle the hips a little. Lower abdominals. Everything below your belly button pulls deeper into your frame, Mitch. Yep, and we walk the hands forwards. Another print. One more print. Now pull with the feet, Gail. Yes, look at that. It almost moved you over your butt bones. Breathe. Now we're all going to just simply walk our hands to the right. So they go to the middle of the right shin and as far in that direction as they can move, which may be very limited for some of us. Thumbs touch together, Mitch. Side by side. Middle of your shin bone, not over your knee. Middle of your shin. And your arms reach. Yes. You almost got angry there. Breathe in. Left arm floats up now and goes over our cheekbone and peels our ribs open. Exhale, it closes back down until thumb touches thumb. Slower again. Happy speed. Inhale, yawning the left side over. This is like tracing lines, everyone. Tracing lines. We do it slow. Exhale, creaking it down. You're trying to get to feel this from the middle of your back or lower. Inhale, left side of ribs open up, Gail. Tighten the rear, left arm over your head. Exhale, lower it. Walk the hands and upper body to center. Then move them towards the left knee line. Keep walking left. Now, thumbs touch together around the left knee. One arm outside the knee, one arm inside the knee, Clemencia. One arm outside, one arm in. Inhale, the right arm yawns open, peels the ribs, half that speed. I'm going to say quarter that speed, Kim. Exhale, creak it down like the engine of the car barely started. Inhale, open, Mitch, get that left arm back out where it was. Exhale, close. Reach the right arm further if you can, the right arm. Inhale, opening the right side of the ribs. That looks good, Eileen. Exhale, relax your left shoulder, then lower the right arm. Come back to center. Put your hands on your inside ankle. Help yourself up. Place left foot out there with right foot. Unless there's an actual pain, stay in the position, otherwise wiggle things out because it can be really restrictive here. Right foot moves just inside of left foot. How are we doing that? Hands move around your left ankle. The palms melt like you just stepped into soft earth and you went into like muck. Chest up and forwards, chin tucks in. Wiggling the hips, Kim. Keep doing that, but again, half that speed even. Yes. Everything's on low vibrate. Hands walk forwards, another print. Shoulders, Clemencia, meet Barbara. Breastbone raises. Your neck is now on straight. It looks good. You need to tuck your chin in. Breathe. Everyone, tighten your rear. Feel like each foot is trying to pull to its own side of the mat. That'll help your knees fall down lower because it'll expose the inner thighs a little more. Bigger breaths, Giselle. Longer exhales for you. This is pretty solid, Giselle. You feel that in the back of your ribs at all? Nice. Inhale, breastbone up, Barbara. Up with the breastbone. There you go. Hands for all of us. Walk to the middle of our left shin bone line. Out as far as they can go there. Right hand, Mitch, plays catch up to the left hand. The right hand trying to overtake the left. The right hand trying to overtake. Inhale, the right arm yawns open. You peel the ribs like we did before. Exhale, close the right ribs down, then the right arm down. Slower, Clemencia. Inhale, yawn the ribs and the arm open. Reach the hand up higher. Exhale, close it on out. Roll the right side of your ribs in deep. Inhale, peel it open. Remember, we're not supposed to be a stiff board. We have ranges of motion. Most of us. Exhale, lower down. Most of us don't. That's why we're doing this. Inhale, come back to center. Raise the breastbone. Come on, Gail. Walk those hands forwards. Fight for distance. Inhale, the hands start to walk towards the right knee line. Keep your arms straight like you don't have elbows. So you're going length. Now reach your left hip back. I see someone pushing their jaw forwards. Yeah. Inhale, the left arm starts floating. Ribs open. Your left bicep shaves your left cheekbone. Exhale, lower that down. Turn the left side of the ribs down, Mitch, towards Giselle more. Inhale, open. Open the left side of your ribs, Mitch, towards Barbara. Now exhale, close it down again towards Giselle. Left hand reaches down into right hand. Inhale, left side of ribs open. Extend, Kim, out of your undercarriage, your right side. Exhale, close. Hang the head. Now we go lazy. Everything goes soft. The arms drag back like an octopus's tentacles all the way back to the wrong side of the rear. You dangle in center as loose as plausible. That doesn't look very loose, Clemencia. Inhale, rolls us up. Up, keep rolling up. The legs move forwards, thankfully, and your hips might feel better now that they're straight, not the legs. Roll the thighs in and out. Don't look like a lot of collective breath holding. Wiggle the thighs in and out. Right leg reaches to the right about 45 degrees. Left foot you drag in anywhere you can put it depending on your knee, obviously. Right hand touches the left knee. Left hand on top of right, like you're pushing the thigh down. You're not pulling it up, you're pushing it away. What you're pulling with is your right foot to get your right butt bone down. We do our number one here. Left arm reaches up. And you just yawn over to the side and say, well, I can touch my foot or not. Left arm reaches all the way over. You just want to see how much hips you go actually let you relax. These look good. Open up the ribs. You're stuck where you're stuck. You keep peeling your chest open and turning your face to your left. Turn your face towards the ceiling or the left. And we breathe. What are we pulling with Clemencia? Our right heel. Pull with it. And extend with your left. Yeah, you're pulling with your right hand too. That's fine. Can you feel something, Mitch? Inhale, come up to center, all the way, seat up tall. Right arm up there with left arm. That's where our chest and back muscles are going. Exhale the arms out to the sides and down. You slip them back behind us further so you can slip your left leg out to mirror your right leg and pause and look at the two legs. Are they equally out there? Cramping in a hip, that's fine. Drag your right foot on it. That was me cramping in my hip. You sit on up.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Hands come out in front of us for a second. Pull with your left heel. Before we continue on, are your hips square to the front of your mat? Yeah, square yourself up. That's number one. That way we know where we're starting from. Pull with the left heel to plant the butt bone. Left hand on top of the right knee, basically your quad. Joanna and Karen press down. This left arm is straight. My chest muscles squeezing as tight as it can. Shoulders moving down. Right hand on top of left hand, like you're giving CPR. Chest up tall. Left heel pulls. Don't forget that, Kim. Your butt's off the ground. I can see the butt bone coming up. I can see the side of your ribs. Lean to the left a little now. Let's preempt it. Reach the right arm directly up to the ceiling as much as you can. And then start teetering over towards your left foot. Yes. Go, Clemencia. Breathe. Peel the ribs up. These look solid, everybody. Now draw your shoulder blades together and down your back. Tighten the right side of your rear consciously down. Spread your left thumb away from the rest of the fingers. All details matter. Right elbow bends, Kim, a little bit up to the ceiling and then towards Mitch, so it creates traction. Inhale, everyone. Right arm and upper body floats. Left arm follows suit. Raise the chest up, pull with your left heel. Exhale, the arms reach out to the sides and back behind us till your fingers are on the ground. Slip your right leg out there with the left leg. Now put one hand in front of your groin, the other hand behind your butt. You can be on your fingers, by the way, behind you. Turn like this behind your back so your thumb's forwards. And you push yourself towards your front hand to get a better split line. Let's do that again. Maybe your right hand's coming closer, the one behind you. Gail's gonna do it. You pull with your heels, you float your knees, and you push your groin towards your front thumb. How's the right sensation? There you go. Hopefully your legs split wider. Then we take the hands in front of us. We pull with our heels. And you do your best to turn your toes up to the ceiling while pulling with those heels, Giselle. Now I can feel the discomfort of my butt bones. They are on the ground. And you feel the knobbiness there. Can you pull with your hands and your heels over them almost? Go, Gail. Sit tall, Gail, while you do it. This is a bear, it really is. This is a bear of a position. Feel like anything, Clemencia? Tighten your quads now. Now, if you can, just lay your forearms. Let's get a little soft. We're not going to go any further. Yes, some people like Janine can lay her belly, ribs, and chest on the ground here. They're coming. That's coming, Mitch. You're almost sitting up. Tighten your rear. This is almost like Mitch is almost ready to pull up his own diaper. Pull with your heels, everybody. Reach your chest forward. Giselle, you've come so far. You used to look like Mitch. Breathe big. Palms pressed down, forearms raised. Or if you're in Mitch's position, you just hold place. Your hands walk back next to your groin. You try to sit up as tall as you can. Squeeze those shoulders back, Barbara, now. Take the hands to the inside of your knees. Pull the knees up and in toward each other. The feet follow. Slide the legs forwards. Let's move leftwards. Shake the thighs and that's true. It's so simply and really difficult. All you're trying to do is turn your body. Hands come next to your rear. It does, doesn't it? Now, hands jump in front of the rear to the hamstrings. So you can definitely feel you're touching your hamstring, not your rear, with your thumbs. Pull with your feet. Slide the rear forward to get your feet flat to the ground. Lean from hand to hand for a moment. We don't need to go that deep yet. It's fine. Back up. Start over. Go really far back on your mat. So you have more space. Go further back on your mat. Now go forward. There you go. Nice. Now why did I have Clemencia move back? Because she had more space with her feet, so you can move your feet forwards again. Then move your rear forwards again. And we lean from right hand to left hand. Yeah, okay, Barbara. Lean to your right hand. Everyone, walk your left hand out to the edge of your mat. Maybe turn it subtly left, subtly. So now the right angle between your thumb and index finger is pointing forwards. Lean to the left hand. Don't think about that too much. Walk your right hand out. Yes. So if there was an extra digit between your thumb and index finger, that would be pointing forwards. Lean. Okay, Giselle. Walk your feet forwards. Move your butt forwards. Yes. Come on, Mitch. Honest effort. Walk your feet out wider. Wider. So you feel your feet, now you do this. You roll your thighs in. Because I know that probably doesn't feel great, right? That's crazy. Walk your feet out to the edge of the mat, everybody. Let your thighs, they're going to stop on the way in. Then roll your lower body to the right. Internal rotation of one leg, external the other. Pull your belly down. Then turn them the other way.
I just had an adjustment.
Isn't that nice? Now I'm going to share something new to work on, obviously. Rolling legs. So you have this two things called internal rotation and external rotation. It's a bear. Rolling left. This is called avoidance of hip replacement for as long as possible. Use everything so it doesn't degrade. Barbara's just in a trance of comfort and ease.
I love these.
I'll change it.
Lean to your right. Left arm slides forwards, forearm on the ground. Legs start going to the left, your right forearm forward. Oh, what are our fists doing? Nothing, because they're open. Your feet narrow up and come back towards your ear and you lay down. You roll your wrists. You tuck and tilt that pelvis super slow, Kim, slower. Like you're stuck in a spider's web. The hands move to your ribs and push them down a little. You wiggle the hips left and right now. You interlace your fingers fully. Then your hands make a fist, and your fist goes up to the ceiling until it pulls the arms straight. Now you don't even feel your shoulder blades on the ground. You feel your back muscles, your shoulder muscles. One fist out of two, Mitch. Two hands become one. Okay, now gently, everyone, bring your left knee to the left forearm. It tries to touch the forearm. Oh. Lower that down. If it didn't make it, that's fine. Bring your right knee to your right forearm. Don't bring your forearm to your knee. Bring your knee to your forearm. Here's the difference. Bring that down. Now bring the left knee in again. It doesn't have to go all the way in. Then point the left foot straight up to the ceiling, like a full ballerina point. Then the right foot up next to the left. Big toes touch. Extend through your arms and your legs. Go, Gail, the cramp. Pull your toes back, Gail. Point your feet if you can. Point your feet, pull your toes back. Straighten your legs, flex both your feet if you have to. Kick up through your heels. Kick up through the heels, Gail. Then point the feet again, everyone. Head comes off the ground, look at your knees. Roll your upper thighs internally. Grab the back of your knees with your hands. Anywhere you can. Straighten your legs. Come on, Mitch. Everyone, walk your hands down towards your groin a little more so you can interlace your fingers. Where can you interlace your fingers? With your legs straight, Eileen. Keep straightening. Come on, Eileen. Now, everyone, reach your legs forwards 10, 12, 15 degrees. Don't bend the knee, Eileen. This is fun stuff. Tighten your belly. Get those legs forwards, Clemencia. Now arms release, they reach out to the letter W. And then we lower our shoulders to the ground. and our head and our feet to our butt to the floor. Okay, touch the feet together. Big toe, knuckle, heel, ankle, inner thighs, Mitch, squeeze, calves, squeeze. Everyone tighten your booty and raise your hips up without letting any part of those legs leave each other. We have 10. Just keep your feet on the floor, feet together, Barbara, knees together, squeeze the booty for 7, 6, hip up as high as hip, 4, 3, squeeze, squeeze, 2, 1, lower. Okay. Relax everything. Separate your feet, shake your legs a little, hug them in. Okay, number 2. Feet will be a fist apart, basically. One fist. Palms face open. Doesn't matter where your arm is, just get your palm face open where it's comfortable. Draw your shoulders back and down. Trying to lock that muscle into the ground, shoulder blade area. Tighten the rear. Don't come up yet. Push out with your feet. Real hard. Tighten the rear again. Raise the hips. With the rear tight, of course. We have 7. Mitch, push out with your feet, not your knees. 6. Tighten your rear, Mitch. 5. When you do those things, it'll make your legs internally rotate. 3. Of course, that's assuming your big toes on the ground, Mitch. 1. And lower. Those look good, Gail. Your hips are up nice and high.
No cramps.
No cramps. Okay, shake out the legs if you need to. Remember, hug them in. Do whatever. This is the pause, Kim. Now the feet are 2 fists apart, maybe 3 if you want them a little wider. Arms sweep down next to your rear though. Shoulders still roll back and down. Flatten pieces onto the ground right now. Try to flatten everything on your back onto the floor for a moment. Push down out with the feet, that's it. Notice how that internally rotates your legs a little. Tighten your rear to stabilize everything. Push out with the feet again. Tighten the rear, and then raise the hips. As high as they'll go. Every now and then, keep reasserting. I'm pushing down out with my feet and tightening my rear. Shoulders roll back and down. That looks nice, Giselle. Keep raising the hips. For 7, keep going. 6, down out with the feet. 5, not the knees. 4, the feet. 3, tighten the feet. 2, hips higher. And lower. Bring the knees to the chest. Once you're down, hug them in and out. With the legs where they are, just up in there is fine. Bring the left leg in real tight. Place the left ankle on the right thigh wherever you want, wherever you can. Left ankle, right thigh, creating the number 4 out of your legs. Left arm goes under your right calf. Both hands reach around the shin. The right shin, by the way. If you can't hold the shin, you hold your hamstring, which is fine. You definitely rock your pelvis a little, left and right, and then do your best to keep reaching the left side of the butt forwards, or hip. How are we doing there, Eileen? Good. You want to believe that your left ankle is rooting into the right thigh and pulling to the left. It's trying to move your whole left leg left for you. Then you're squeezing the right leg in. Longer exhales, Mitch. You can be making circles with your pelvis on the ground. That's fine. Nothing says you can't. Longer exhales, Gail. And you move your right leg to its own side of the belly. To the right. Yes, and your left leg to me. To the left. Do it again. Tighten your rear while you're at it, the left side. And release, everyone. Right foot to the ground. Left foot to the ceiling. Fingers interlace around the back of the left leg anywhere they can. You flex the foot fully. Just extend through the heel. If you have the ability to, your hands slide towards your calf or Achilles. Kim, make the grip. Interlace your fingers with each other. Slide into the Achilles and flex the foot. Then everyone flex the bottom foot, the one you're not holding, and slide that leg out straight without the heel ever leaving the ground. And ever is the word there. Breathe. Your hands have a job. It's to pull your calf away from the back of the knee. Not to pull anything down, it's to pull your leg off. Up and over. Up and over. Clearance. Your left hip just tries to wiggle a little bit. Mitch, your head tries to touch the surface. Extend through your heel. Extend through your heel. It's not the heel yet. It's
I can feel it.
breathe out. Come on. Gas pedal wins. Let the gas pedal be stronger. Contract your shin. Left hip to Gale. For 7. Left hip. 6. Reach it. 5. Extend. 4. This goes back to Giselle. 3. Extend through your heel. 2. Heel. And release. Drag the left knee to your chest. Hug it in. Drag the right leg in. Hug it in. Begin to release a little. Place left ankle on right thigh up in the air if you can. Nope.
Same
You already
way.
did that one.
Yeah.
Right ankle on left thigh. Interlace your hands around either your left hamstring or shin bone and roll your top leg out. You want to feel that right ankle driving into the left thigh somewhere and trying to reach to the right. Oh, solid. Let your head go. They're not. Interlace your fingers. You know how many excuses we have here? None. Shoulders back and down. Roll the right leg out. Yeah, you can use your arm if you need to wedge your arm there. Shoulders to hips. Breathe. Relax your feet now. Your feet are relaxed. The thigh rolls out. Lay your head down. Tighten the rear barber, right side. Everyone squeeze the left leg down as tight as you can towards your left underarm. It's not even towards your chest, it's out wide purposely. Your elbows can be loose and wide. We have 4. Left hip tries to reach forwards. 3, the left one. 2, breathing, the left one. And release. Left foot to the ground. Right foot yawns to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers non-habitually behind that leg. Before you go too high with the hands, slide your right leg forwards. That's the one you're holding. It's the one you're holding. That's the one you're holding, not the one that's on the floor. Straighten the right leg, that's all. And reach it forwards. Forwards to the front of the mat. Now try to slide your hands towards your calf or your Achilles. Slide's the right term. Yeah. Notice how much your foot just tried to point on you. Flex it. It doesn't like it generally. Shoulders have a date with the mat and the back of your hips. The quadricep muscle, all the muscle in the front of your right leg, the one you're holding, tighten more. You keep just believing the heel can reach further away. The heel can keep on reaching. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Breathe. Reach. Your right hip's trying to reach the left heel. The left heel is slid out. If it hasn't yet, start sliding your bottom leg out. Try to strip the leg off. Don't pull it down. Pull it out. Go to your heel or your Achilles. Go further with your hands. Further. Further with your hands. 17 seconds.
What?
Shoulders towards rear. Shoulders towards the rear. The right hip gets to the left heel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, extend, 4, through your bottom heel, 3, 2, pull the leg up, 1, and release. Drop the feet when you're ready. You can hug the knees in also, that's another way. Big breaths, Kim, we haven't stopped breathing. Tuck and tilt the pelvis. Place the feet flat on the ground again, near your rear. Let your hands rest on your hip joints with your elbows out splayed. You might want to push with your hands on your top of your thighs, that's fine. Create some traction. And softly cross the ankles. Doesn't matter which one's in front, and let your legs fall open. You can slide the feet across to the opposite side a little, just to let the pelvis relax. Whatever happens now happens to it. It might tilt, it might tuck a little more. Instead, breathe large between the hip joints to the groin, from the hip joints to the belly. Possibly feel like your elbows or feet and they walk towards the front of your mat and a little wider to help your shoulder muscles relax more, Giselle. You let go of another layer of tension through the feet. Whatever your inside foot is, it's like an eraser dragging out, up and over. Now it's the outside foot. Just switch which leg's in front. Wiggle the pelvis. Hands drip down to the ground and float off until they palms flip over, naturally open. And take another 3 to 5 breaths. Feeling the tongue lightly lick the top of the palate or tickle it and then relax. Teeth are not squeezing onto each other at all, they're floating apart. Back of the jaws relaxed, back of the head sinks. Feel heavy from the arm bone, all the way out to lightness in the wrist. Heavy from the hip and the tip of the femur bone, all the way out to the lightness in the knees. Breath spreads the belly muscles, low back. Whichever leg you have in front is the leg that closes onto the other one and folds you into that side. Towards the fetal position, whichever way it is. Knees try to snuggle up a little closer to your chest to protect and release your back a little more. And then continuing with that circular type of breath, the breath picks you up to seated before moving on to standing and on with a nice breezy morning. Good work, everyone.
Wow.
Good morning.
That was great.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.